What's going on, YouTube family? Back at you guys again with another video. Today's video is going to be me breaking down exactly how much you need to get started with private label on Amazon. Obviously, there are other different business models like retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, wholesale, and plenty of other different ways to sell, but specifically this video is going to be focused on private label. So basically I'm going to go over the startup cost, all the minimums you guys are going to need, like all the tools and stuff like that, and then I'm going to go on Amazon.com. We're going to find a different few products with different price points and figure out how much it would cost to source those. So I'm going to break it down exactly so you guys have the perfect understanding of what you guys kind of what an idea of how much capital you guys are going to need to start at a bare minimum, and for those of you that have a lot more capital to start with. So breaking down the startup costs, number one, you need an Amazon seller's account. That's an obvious. I recommend everyone get the $40 a month option. It's really a waste of time just doing the free one because you're going to sell more than 40 units. If you're doing private label, like I could sell 40 units of pretty much any product out there, guaranteed. But $40, it's a must-have. So mark $40 down on your startup cost. Number two is going to be the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. You don't really need it necessarily, but if you don't understand sales rank, it's just something you really should have. It saves you a lot of time. It really is just one of those essential tools, like a must-have tool, and I recommend everyone get it. So if you don't have that yet, you are going to need the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. It costs $99 for the basic version. There's a pro version for $200. I just have the $99 a month version. The $200 a month version doesn't really do anything much more special, so I just recommend getting the $100 version. The product research tool, meaning whether it's the Jungle Scout product discovery or Jungle Scout's web app, so you can search up and find different products, or the Viral Launch product discovery. That's going to range you $40 for the Jungle Scout one, $55 for the Viral Launch. So whichever one you want to go with, they're pretty much basically the same. Viral Launch might offer a little bit more fancy stuff, but I use the Jungle Scout one. So anywhere from $40 to $55. A logo, you're going to need a logo for your brand. Now you can create one for free, or you can pay $5 to $10 on Fiverr and get a nice one made up for you. Whichever one's easier for you. I've done both ways, so $0 to $10, just depending if you don't really care about $5 to $10 and you just want to pay someone so you don't have to do it yourself. So $0 to $10 for your logo. 5 being product photography. You definitely want to have good high quality photos, so that can range you anywhere from $0 to $100. 0 meaning you might know how to take product photos yourself. You might have a nice camera. You might have a nice photography setup. So if you have all that stuff already, you can take the photos yourself, or you can pay someone. Average around $20 per photo. I recommend at least 5 to 6 photos. So $0 to $100 should get the job done for product photography. And the cost of your first product, that just varies on what type of product you're doing. And we're going to go over that later on in this video. So the total startup cost is going to be $180 to $290 just for these essential tools, pictures, your logo, your Amazon sellers account. It can range from $180 to $290 plus the cost of your first product. Okay guys, so let's go on to Amazon and find a different few price point products, and I'm gonna look them up on Alibaba, and then we can put together a plan to see an overall range of cost to get started in private label business on Amazon. So first, let's find something. Let me think of something. A derma roller, right? Popular product. A lot of people have private labeled this. So let's say we're selling a derma roller. Now this is on the lower side according to price point wise, $12 up to $18. People have different kits and stuff, but let's say we're going to sell it for around 15 bucks. They're all pretty much the same thing. Let's go on here and see how much we can source these for, right? Okay, so anywhere from $1 to $3 per unit, $1 to $2 per unit, $1 to $7 per unit. It just depends on the supplier you hit up. A lot of them will try and take advantage of you, so you just kind of have to hit up a lot of them and see who's willing to give you the best price. But let's see which ones people are selling a lot of, like this pink one right here, another pink one. So let's go with that one, right? This is a lower price point product. I recommend at the bare minimum going this low at a price point, just because there's not going to be enough profit margin there. So I'm also going to go to Google and pull up my calculator. Okay, so let's start doing the math. So let's say we're going to buy these, right? $1.20 to $1 to $1 to $2.18 a piece. So let's split that in the middle. So somewhere, let's say we're paying $1.60 a unit. Plus, let's say it's going to cost 40 cents for each unit to get to the Amazon warehouse from our supplier. So we're in it for a total of $2. Now, I recommend ordering 500 units to start with, or 1,000. But if you don't have the budget for that, go down to 300. That should get the job done. But I recommend doing 500 if you can afford it. Oopsies. So we did $1.60 plus 40 cents shipping equals times 300 units. Bare minimum is going to be $600 startup cost for a product like this. Now, I wouldn't recommend going this low on price point, like I said, but we can add that $600 into our total cost. So we're going to be in the business for around $1,000, $900 to $1,000. Now that's best case scenario. Obviously, if you want to find a super good product, you don't really want to go at these lower class products, but they do sell. You can make money from them. So if you're just starting, this would be a good way to go. Now let's find something priced a little bit higher, right? Let me think off the top of my head. Let's go with a wax warmer, right? Don't do this product, but it's just for an example, right? So there's people selling wax warmers for about $30, $15.99. That's a crappy one. $28 to $31, it seems like, is the average price point. So let's go on to here and look up wax warmer and see how much we can pick up one of these for. Now, a product like this is going to cost you a lot more. So see, this one's $7.80, $4, $3.88. So let's go on the low side and say, like, let's pick this one right here because this is a popular selling one, the black one, $28.99. So let's say we can get this for $3.50 a unit, right? Plus $1 per unit shipping at least, because this is a bigger, bulkier product. Your shipping cost could be a little bit less, a little bit more. But I'm just guesstimating off the top of my head. So we're going to do $4.50 times 300 units minimum. So $1,350 plus $180 to $290. So we're going to be in this product for about $1,600, including all the tools we need to start. So as you guys can see, if you have $2,000, you can afford to, get all the tools you need, order your first round of products, and you're basically going to be good to go. So my recommend starting point is at least, $1,700, $1,800 to $2,000. But as I showed you in the first example, you can get started with, as little as $1,000, just depending on, what type of product you are going to be doing. Let me try to find a little bit more expensiver of a product, just so I can show you another example of a more higher tier product. Let me try to think. What's expensive out there? I know this is a weighted blanket. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is like a $70 product, $145. So they're selling it from anywhere from like $70 to $120 is the average pricing on these. So we're going to go over to Alibaba weighted blanket. Now this would be something you'd probably have to get shipped by sea, so you're going to save some money on shipping, but it's still going to be quite expensive just because of the weight. I mean, if you're ordering 300 units of a 15-pound thing, you're going to be looking at, what, 4,500 pounds. That's a lot of weight, so it is going to cost you a pretty penny. But let's say we're looking at, they're quite expensive, but let's say we're looking at a product that we can source for $18.35, right? So we're going to type in 8. This is like for people that have money, but these are the type of products you're going to make the most money on. Once you're more experienced and in the game for a little while, you can start stepping up to more expensive products. But $18.35 times 300, we're in it for $5,500, okay? Plus, I'd say at least $1,000 for shipping. But if you're going by sea, let's say $750. So for 300 units, you're going to be in it for $6,255 plus the little bit extra fee, so $6,500. So as you guys can see, I showed you a $1,000 product or a little bit less than that, a $2,000 product, and all the way up to a $6,000 product. Now, guys, there are products that are everywhere in between this. There's more expensive products. It all just depends on your budget and where you are at this point. But I just wanted to give you guys some examples of it is possible to start with a low budget. It's just going to limit the type of products you're going to be able to do. Okay, guys, so you're going to have to source, lower priced products, and lower priced products are going to sell for a lower price on Amazon. That's just how the game works. Like back 3-4 years ago, you used to be able to pick up products for $1.50, $2 and sell them for 25 like all day. But now that the Chinese manufacturers overseas have caught on to this whole Amazon thing, they got smarter and raised their prices. So you have to be more kind of picky in the products you're choosing, but you can definitely find some products that you could source for $2 a pop and sell for 15 bucks, and you have a nice $6-7 profit margin in the middle there to work with. So guys, if you have $1,000, you could start, but I recommend $1,500 or more. But don't let that, if you don't have $1,500, just get started with what you have. It can't hurt. Even if you only have $500, right, and you can only order 150 units. It's better to get the ball rolling and just get the experience and know-how of selling on Amazon, just how you get your product selling, product photography, doing all this stuff, than to not do it at all, right? And you'll make a little bit of money while you're at it. Okay, guys, so I hope this video helped you out. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also, guys, I'm running a special on my new course that just released on Monday. I'm giving $300 off of the $497 retail price until Sunday. So if you guys are interested in learning how to do this exactly how I've done it, I teach everything in that course. It'll be at the $197 price until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So all the way till the end of Sunday. Unless you live on the East Coast, I guess it'd be 3 in the morning on Monday. So guys, take advantage of this price because it's going up to $497 and it will be that price for good. I just wanted to give it a lower price point. For those of you who have been following me and are looking to get, I know a lot of people are charging, like $1,000, $2,000, even $500 for a course out there. But I'm giving you all their expertise and even more because I actually sell, so I have experience for about 20% of the price. So it's a great deal. If not, just join the free Facebook group and feel free to message me. I'm happy to help anyone watching these videos, and I'm super happy that you guys are even watching these videos. So it's kind of mind-blowing. But yeah, guys, stay tuned and leave me some suggestions for future videos you guys want to see down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to get on that as soon as possible. Thank you, guys.